Yo, what's up, Gemini? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of July 2017. Gemini, I'm posting daily astrology on my Facebook page, so go there, check it out. Type Gregory Furlan in your Facebook search bar to find my page. I'm posting a forecast for all 12 signs every day. It's a really cool way to check out what's happening with your sign on a day-to-day basis. I want to make this announcement every month so all my new subscribers can know about my Facebook page, and for all my existing subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your loyalty, and I wouldn't be able to do this without you. And now I'm going to jump into your forecast for the month of July 2017. This is for Gemini for the month of July 2017. The sun is going to be in the sign of Cancer throughout the month of July 2017. Gemini Cancer is your second house. That's to do primarily with your money situation. So your mind is going to be very much on your money, Gemini, throughout the month of July 2017. You're not just doing something for your health, Gemini. You want to see what are the bottom line tangible results, profitable results of what you're doing. And this influence is going to occur all the way up until July 22nd. And then on July 22nd, the sun is going to shift into the sign of Leo. Leo is your third house. That has to do with communication. So following July 22nd, more writing, texting, speaking, emails, more exchange of information. Following July 22nd is a great time to go on an interview if you have to interview, or potentially if you need to do a sales pitch or do a sales presentation. Following July 22nd is a great time to do it. But those are the main themes for you, Gemini, for the month of July 2017. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat, on July 1st, Chiron begins its retrograde cycle in Pisces. Pisces is your 10th house. That's to do with your career situation. So retrogrades where the planet looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. What does that mean astrologically? Well, Chiron is the asteroid in our solar system that has, in astrology, has to do with sensitivity. So when it retrogrades, it releases. R for retrograde, R for release. It's releasing any sensitive feelings you're having about previous career matters. So whatever career you had in the past, Gemini, the past is the past. Let it go. That's not your life path anymore. Whatever career you're in now, or whatever career you're going to be in, is what you need to focus on now. So if you already had your change of career, if you're already in a new career now, then let go of your old career. And this is going to help you be less sensitive about, you're not going to be thinking about your old career as much anymore. And this process is going to happen all the way from July 1st up until December 5th. Chiron's going to be retrograding in your area of career. So really amazing process to release everything that's old and outdated in your life. And if you haven't had a change of career yet, potentially Chiron's job is going to be to eliminate your existing career so something new and better can come in that's more aligned with your current life path. On July 2nd, Mars is in Cancer. Cancer is your second house of your money situation. It's making what's called an opposition to Pluto, which is in Capricorn. Capricorn's your 8th house of your shared resources and your business partnerships. So this sounds like a standoff between your money situation and your business partnerships potentially. So Mars is on this end of the sky on July 2nd. Pluto is on this end of the sky. And they're facing off. They're making an exact opposition to each other. So potentially there's a dispute about money in a business partnership, potentially, or if it's not a business partnership, potentially it's a business dealing. So you and somebody else are not agreeing to the terms and conditions of a contract, potentially, and there's money involved. And if that's not the case, then potentially this has to do with a shared resource situation. Potentially, if you're a Gemini that shares your resources with somebody, like a significant other or whoever, potentially there's some kind of disagreement about money there. So look out for that one on July 2nd. On July 5th, the sun is in Cancer, your second house of money. It's making a positive angle to Neptune, which is retrograding in Pisces. Pisces is your 10th house of your career situation. So this is a great day for your money and for your career. Whatever productivity you're exhibiting on July 5th is what's going to lead you to further success in your career down the line. So keep up the good work, Gemini. July 5th is looking great for your career and your money. On July 9th, there's a full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn's your 8th house, has to do with your shared resource situation primarily. Or it could have to do with a business partnership, or some sort of deal between you and somebody else. Potentially a little bit of a shakeup happening there. If it's not a shakeup, maybe a coming to fruition of. So maybe some sort of business deal or contract or negotiation is going to come to fruition following it might not happen exactly on July 9th. The full moon happens on July 9th at 12:07 a.m. Eastern time. And following the full moon on July 9th in Capricorn, your eighth house of business partnerships, shared resources, and contracts, potentially there's going to be some sort of business deal coming in following that event, or some kind of difficulty about a business deal, or potentially you're going to have a difficulty with a shared resource situation. So if you share your assets with somebody else, potentially there's an issue there. Or potentially if you're like a single Gemini, then potentially maybe following July 9th, sometime following July 9th, somebody could come into your life who you're eventually going to share your resources with them. And this area also has to do with your sex life. So following this July 9th, potentially there's going to be more sexual encounters in your life. Also on July 9th, the sun is in Cancer. It's making an opposition to Pluto, which is in Capricorn. So last time, just a few minutes ago, I talked about Mars's opposition to Pluto and Capricorn. Now the sun is taking its turn to make its opposition to Pluto and Capricorn. So you have the sun on this end of the sky, Pluto on this end of the sky. Once again, they're facing off. It's an opposition. Some sort of butting heads about a contract potentially, or business deal, something there potentially. Gemini, look out for that on July 9th, following July 4, on July 14th. Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Leo. Leo is your third house of communication. It's making an aspect that suggests a change of direction in your career. And Neptune it's Mercury is angling to Neptune, and Neptune's in your area of career. And so this suggests a change of direction in your messaging in your career. So what important message do you need to convey? How has your messaging been going in your career? Do you want to maybe convey a message a different way? Possibly on July 14th, you might be making an adjustment to a message that you're conveying potentially on July 14th, or just changing direction altogether regarding the way you're conveying something in your professional situation on July 14th. On July 18th, Venus, the planet of love, is in Gemini. That's in your sign. Feeling the love with Venus in your sign. And it's making a positive angle to Jupiter, which is in Libra. Libra is your fifth house of your romantic situation primarily. So this is a great day for you to enjoy romantic bliss. If you are coupled up, then obviously you want to pencil in some time for romance with you and your SO. And if you are a single Gemini, this is a great day for you to flirt with the object of your affection. Gemini, you are a master of flirtation. Do not waste this influence that happens on July 18th. You have the ability to seduce the one that you want. On July 23rd, there's a new moon in Leo. Leo is your third house of communication. So the way a new moon works is the new moon's going to hit on July 23rd, and the 6 months that follow July 23rd, all these new events are going to start coming down the pike regarding communication. So potentially some new messaging coming down the pike, like maybe there's something new about your message that you want to bring into what you're doing communication wise. Potentially some of you Geminis are going to be buying a new car in the 6 months that follow July 23rd, or if you're not buying one, you're potentially going to think about one. Potentially some of you Geminis might be upgrading your phones in the 6 months that follow July 23rd. Some of you are going to be having more interactions with your siblings potentially in the 6 months that follow July 23rd. Some of you Geminis might take more short distance trips. So you're going to be taking more short distance trips at a higher frequency in the 6 months that follow July 23rd. And then on July 26th, Venus, the planet of love, is in your sign, Gemini. Gemini is the first house when you're a Gemini, and it's making a positive angle to the North Node, which is in Leo. Leo is your third house of communication. This corresponds with what I just mentioned about the new moon. The North Node is all about where you want to go, and it's in your third house of messaging, communication, and messages. And so which direction do you want to go with your messaging? Which direction do you want to go with your communication, Gemini? You're going to get some great insight about this, and you could be really feeling the love about this message. Whatever message you're conveying on July 26th could be a great one, because you have Venus, in planet of love, in your sign. It's making this positive angle to the North Node in Leo, your area of communication. So really feeling the love when it comes to some sort of message that you're trying to convey on July 26th. And for you single Geminis, this is a great day, another great day for you to communicate something about yourself potentially to someone that you're interested in. They may be really impressed. You have Venus, the planet of love, in your sign, Gemini. You're magnetic. You are attracting the one that you want. So utilize this influence to get the person that you want in your life. On July 30th, Venus, the planet of love, in your sign. It's in Gemini, making a positive angle to Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, which is in Aries. Aries is your 11th house. Has to do with your friendships and your social situation. It has to do with your audience. So potentially you could really be unexpectedly feeling the love all of a sudden from your audience on July 30th. You could be feeling the love when it comes to your friendships. If you need to post something up on social media, this is a great day to do it. If you have any love interest within your friendships, this is a great day to take the chance to interact with them. Maybe unexpected. I mean, Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, they might unexpectedly want to hear from you, or vice versa. Maybe you'll hear from them. But I think that's all I have for you this month, Gemini. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. Once again, I'm posting daily astrology on my Facebook page, Gregory Furlan, so check it out. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time.